Good morning, V Squad. Welcome back to another episode of VGirl TV. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, I'm on the road. It's Monday, okay? Mondays is the start of a brand new week, and I always got a million, a quadrillion, gazillion things that I have to do. I'm actually on my way to the U.S. Embassy to get my absentee ballot. I did not call because they aren't answering the phone, and you know, I'm just a little concerned that with this election, I'm not even going to really go into the politics of it at all. But yeah, I'm actually on my way to the U.S. Embassy to go get my absentee ballot, because I try to fill it out online and I haven't been getting really much of a response. A friend, and he told me that he went actually last week to the embassy and got his absentee ballot. He said that he was having the same problem. He was calling, and he didn't receive any answer until he went over there and took the initiative. So I'm actually going to go there myself, and we will see how it works out. And then once I get the information, I'll relay it to you guys, just in case there's anyone that is interested in voting and they're in Panama. So let's go, guys. At the U.S. Embassy, and I'm gonna see what the process is like or how I can go about voting. So this is exciting because I'm doing this with you guys. This is the first time I'm doing it, so you guys are going to experience it with me, and I hope that this will be helpful for somebody else. So let's go. Let's see. I actually just got back into the car. So the process is, you might as well, this is one thing that I want to advise you guys, just don't bring anything when you guys are going. It's hot in here, so you may hear the air conditioning going off. Don't bring anything when you're going there. The only thing you need to bring is your passport and your money. Keep everything on you, because basically when you go in, you're not allowed to bring in your camera, you're not allowed to bring your cell phone, you're not allowed to bring your chargers, you're not allowed to bring anything in there. So the only thing, I actually end up having to leave my purse at the front. The only thing that I was able to bring in was my little pouch with my ID and my passport. They take your cell phone before you even get in, so you might as well just leave that in your car so you won't even like waste your time. But this is what the absentee ballot looks like for those of you who are wondering. In the back, they actually give you a book if you don't know where your voting station is back in the States. They gave you a little book depending on where you live or where you're registered to vote. So for example, I am registered to vote in Brooklyn, so my county is Kings, and then there's the address, and you just fill that information out. And then when you open it, I'm not going to show you because I already filled out some of my information on here, so I don't want you guys to know my information. But basically it's asking you your party, where you registered to vote, your address where you registered to vote, your email address, your phone number here in Panama, and then they ask you to sign and date. And then this is where you actually fill out the information. So mine isn't filled out because I know who I'm gonna vote for as far as the president and vice president is concerned. No, I'm not going to share it on my social media platform, and I'm definitely not going to share it with you guys who I'm voting for. But when it comes to the U.S. Senator, the U.S. Representative Delegate, and the Resident Commission to Congress, I am not really too educated on that, and I don't want to just put anything. So I'm actually going to take it home with me, research it, you know, see what these people are, what their plan is, and then I'm going to be able to make an educated vote. I'm just not going to just put whatever on there and just vote completely Democrat because I am a Democrat. No. So yeah, I'm going to go through that. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to go through it when I get home, and then I'm going to fill out that information. What I would say about the process, it literally wasn't anybody in there. I don't really know if it's because of the whole corona thing that's going on. It was pretty much empty. It was literally like in and out. You go in, they check your bags. Can't bring anything in anyway. You take a number, you sit down, you wait for them to call you. You tell them why you're there, and then they'll give you the information that you're requesting. So I'm gonna actually fill this out and I'm gonna bring it back tomorrow. Now I am actually have another errand to run, so I am glad that I was able to do this part. You know, this is very, very important to me. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, why do you care? Like, why would you want to vote? You don't even live in the States. Yeah, but my son is still American, and I still have family that is American. I still can register to vote. I mean, I still am registered to vote, and I'm going to utilize my right to vote regardless of where I am in the world. So with that being said, I encourage the rest of you guys to vote as well. Another thing that I forgot to mention to you guys is that you definitely need to make sure that you bring your U.S. passport, and you also need your state driver's license. Make sure you have those two documents, because when you fill out the form, if you decide to fill out the form there, they're going to ask you for your state driver's license and ID number. I don't know it by heart, so I actually needed it to look it up. So yeah, make sure you have that. That's super important for you to know. So one of the things that I actually thought was really weird was that I voted before. Like, I've definitely voted before. And usually when you get your voting ballot, it has the names of everyone that's voting there. And for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's an absentee ballot, really not sure, because this is my first time voting like this. Because I usually go back home to vote. So I thought it was just really weird that in this situation there was no names on the ballot. So they tell you, like, oh, if you want to know, you know, who's running for, you need to go to a website, and you have to look up the website. And then when you go to the embassy, though, they don't allow you, like, you can't go look them up. So you basically, and you can't bring your cell phone in there either. So if you are in the embassy and you want to vote, I urge everyone to have the correct spelling, have the names of who they're voting for, because the ballots don't come with the names already pre-printed, I'm sorry. So make sure you have a piece of paper with who you're voting for U.S. Senate, delegate, etc., written on a piece of paper, correct spelling, first and last name, everything written on a separate piece of paper, because you will not be able to bring your cell phone into the embassy, okay? I just wanted you guys to be aware of that. So make sure you do that, because the ballots don't come already pre-printed with the names, okay? So your vote does count, but make sure you don't end up in no trickery, no foolishness, or getting your vote thrown out for stupidness, okay? Because I could already foresee the nonsense. To pick up my packages, and as usual, I'm excited. about using Cargo. Cargo is so bomb. Like, I don't even know if I can keep explaining this to you guys. If you guys want to bring, or if you order online, I'm telling you, use Cargo, okay? Super easy. You can track your package. You get your packages super quick. I have left their information in my description box. I'll leave it again for you guys to register. So if you're in Panama, if you're in the city, okay, if you're in Panama City and you are looking for a PO box to order online from Amazon, anything like that, use Cargo. I'll leave it in the description box. I'm not getting anything from it. This is me giving you my genuine love for a company who I appreciate. I've ordered several packages. I have not had any problems with my packages, and it's super duper affordable, guys. So go ahead and do that. It's not sponsored, FYI. Now I'm heading to the store now. I think I did everything that I was supposed to do today. Who's texting me? Because there's always someone texting me. Forgot to mention this. Over the weekend, one of my subscribers came to visit me on at the store, which was super exciting. To see that I'm reaching out to so many people just very randomly, it actually warms my heart that you guys are actually coming to visit me in the store. I didn't get her name. I don't remember what her name is, but I definitely want to shout her out, her and her daughter, because she did tell me that her daughter was a subscriber, and that's the reason why she found me and she found my store. So guys, you guys don't understand how much I appreciate your support. I really, 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 truly appreciate it, and believe me, it does not go unseen. Anyway, guys, this concludes my video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share. And yeah, do all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, as usual, peace and love.